comes to retiring, when it comes to living out your golden years, there is one solid choice to consider. The Baldwin House right here in Spring Lake. Heather Strassman is the regional director of this place, this gorgeous place. We just got a chance to look at. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for having us out here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
This is, first off, big, massive. How many people are here?
We have 117 residents today.
Okay, 117 residents, and they can do pretty much anything they'd want to do. It's kind of what you call aging in place. Can you describe what that means?
Of course, our residents range anywhere from just 55. We actually have a resident that's turning 103. It's very vast across the board. We can do anything from completely independent all the way up through hospice care. So you can stay in your own apartment all the way through the end stages of life.
Perfect. So that's what the age in place means. So
Yes.
You just said 55 years old, probably pretty independent,
Yeah.
coming and going as they please. 103, probably not. That's where you're talking about constant medical care and having the staff there, and you can cover all of those stages.
We can. We have a third-party home health team that can provide any care that's needed right in their own apartment.
Wow. So that could happen. It could even happen right here.
It could,
Yeah.
and the nice thing is it can come and go. So if you need it one week and don't need it the next week, that's fine too.
All right. So when it comes to considering a place to call your home throughout those golden years, think about those types of things. Think about what you're going to have to do for those medical appointments, what you're going to have to do when your personal situation changes. What are you going to eat? Let's talk food.
Yeah.
So when I first walked in here, the very first thing I smelled was lunch.
Yeah, we have a husband and wife chef team. They've been with us for 4 years now. Everything is scratch made in our building. Jody, our pastry chef, makes all of her own homemade breads, and everything's absolutely homemade. They do a great job.
All right, so we're not shipping things in here.
No,
This is getting
no.
made.
Yes, it's getting made on site daily.
Absolutely. So people are here, they're eating, they're doing great things, they got their medical needs taken care of. What about activities?
We have tons of
What do you do?
activities.
I was hoping you would say that. I mean, I saw the sign in the hallway. I mean, you got your bingo, you got your Wii bowling, you got your video games. We're in a library right now here on the third floor. What else can we do?
We can do anything. We do happy hours. Cardio drumming is one of our biggest. We like to keep people active as much as we possibly can. We have book clubs. They do walking clubs. Anything we can do to get people up and going. And if there's something that we're not doing that people are interested in doing, just let us know and we can make it happen.
I love the fact that staying active is the focus for you guys, because we all know staying active, that is a big part of your health as you age. What about the staff? I mean, you've said you've been here for years and years. I'm sure a lot of the staff knows these guests, I call them, in just by first name basis, right?
We know all of our residents. We know the residents' families' names. We probably know the residents' families' dogs' names. It's a very small community. As far as staff goes, very consistent. So we know everybody, which is great.
And that consistency probably is a comfort to folks who stay here.
It is. I think it's a really big comfort. I also think that it's a necessity because we notice little things that most people wouldn't. We notice when things are changing and maybe somebody needs a little more help.
I love that. That's a really good point, because people, they get visited a lot by a lot of different people.
Yeah.
When their health is failing. To have that person who has seen what has happened over months and months, to have that consistency, that's a strong selling point for Baldwin House, isn't it?
I think so. And I think it makes us stand out from everybody else.
And aging in place. So how about the timing of this? A lot of people talk about what a retirement home offers. A lot of people talk about their staff. But when should you be doing this? If you're going to do it, you see it coming down the road, obviously, you know it's approaching. When's a good time of the year to do this?
I think fall's a great time before winter hits and before there's a need. I always say have a plan before you need the plan. So if you're already in a place that can provide the continuous care, then you don't have to worry about those emergency situations. And I think going through the fall months, summer's kind of coming to an end. It's a really good time to kind of move in, make new friends before you're kind of secluded in your own house for the winter.
Yeah, it's not too hot. It's definitely not icy and snowy.
Right.
Now would be the perfect time to check that out. How do people do that? Somebody's watching this right now and they're liking what they're hearing. they want to make a phone call? Is it that simple?
Yeah, absolutely. You can either just give us a call or you can reach out on our website.
Perfect. So head to the website for more information, or you can always pick up the phone. We'll get all the information on the screen for you, so you can check out Baldwin House right here in Spring Lake. And if Spring Lake isn't your area, you do have other locations.
We do have other locations on the east side of the state, yes.